Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a binder update of the Solo Chapter 2 variety. I'm really excited to be back in this binder because obviously Face is coming up very soon. So I'll have a lot of updates for that, and I want to get everything else that I have built up for this binder safely put away and just ready to go for Face and all the stuff that's coming for that, so we can get into it. As you can see, this binder is very full.
It's massive.
So Face is definitely going to mark the end of this exact layout that I have, so I wanted to show it off one more time. I definitely am going to have to make some edits to this binder. I haven't entirely decided yet if I'm going to do straight chronological, if I'm going to do like Young line and Magne line, if I'm going to do vocal line and rap line. I don't know. I'm somewhat leaning towards chronological, but at the same time there are things that I really like to have together. So I don't know. We're gonna see. That is a future me problem, as always. As a theme on this channel, future me's problem. For now, it all fits. First, we can start with this section, which I have this at the front. It is a solution that I could potentially pull the photo folios out, but like I said, I also really like having the photo folios in here. So I don't know, we'll see. First things first, however, I am finally going to put these away. I meant to put them away when I first did a flip through of this binder, and then I just didn't. And even looking through this now, I just realized I forgot to make fillers for this section. So I don't know why this section is very slow going in my mind, but I always want to focus on the individual member sections, and then by the time I get to this section, I'm like, I'm too tired. I'm like, I'll do it later. And it's a cycle that I just keep repeating, but at the very least, at least I have these to put away. There, so those are in there. I think for now I'm fine with this. Maybe I'll do something different just because obviously there's a lot of filler happening here, but I do like it. I also have another copy of this one that I could just put here. I don't know if that's excessive, but I'll dig around in my stuff to find it and see if maybe that's what I want to do. But again, I do have fillers incoming. I promise you I will make them. Now onto the individual member section. We have Jin. We don't have any astronaut updates because I consider myself done with astronaut, but we do have our final update remaining for his photo portfolio. So I want to thank Mini Sunshine 7 for sending me this card. I am so appreciative of it because it is the last card that I need to complete Jin's photo book. It is an extra Captain Jin for his non-randoms, so I can complete his customized page that I made. Also, I just wanted to clarify because there seemed to be some confusion from my last video. These pocket pages are not customized. I know I'm also engaged in making customized pages and sleeves, but these are not. You can buy this layout. It's all linked in my description below in my supplies doc. But yeah, there seemed to be some confusion from my last solo video that I'm the one who made these pocket pages. I'm not. They're from scrapbook.com and you can buy them. I have been making some custom pocket pages myself, but these are not them. These are the 9x12 pages that I was talking about that are very big and they don't fit in the American size 3-ring binders. You can maybe put some in your European sized A4, but they ultimately, as you can see, best fit in a 9x12 album binder. So I just wanted to clarify that and say a big thank you again to Mini Sunshine, because look, Jin is complete now. So when I'm talking about customization and the photo portfolios, I'm not talking about like the pages themselves. I'm just talking about the fact that I cut all of these fillers and kind of messed around with the inclusions to get them all to fit. So sorry if that was confusing, but I just wanted to clarify that because I'm definitely not taking credit for the lines and the layout of that pocket page. But anyway, we so excitingly have an addition for Yoongi now. So I did put his poster in already because it's so much easier that way. I did buy 3 of his books and I pulled 2 of the same and 1 different. Happily though, I do have a trade in process. So I have completed his, which is very nice. But for his, because I have extras, I'm just going to double up his postcards. I really loved his so much. I think they are the most most beautiful photos. Yoongi with a dog. I mean, can it really get any better than that? No, but just the whole color scheme and him out with the red hair like this, I just think it looks so cute. So for his page, I did extract one so I could see all the photos and then kind of kept one intact. It's a little trimmed, but fear not, because I have 3, I only had to use 2 and I still have one completely intact. So I actually pulled double of this card and then I pulled 1 of this card. So I'm trading this one for the one remaining that I have, and then I also have double of these as well. So that's almost a completed page. I like how it looked. Especially with these fillers, I took from the poster, which is the actual sweater he's wearing, which I thought was nice, and in general I think these fit the vibe. I can never be entirely certain until the last one is in, but for now I'm happy with this, and as always, subject to change if when I get the other one I realize I don't like it, but I think I'm going to like it just because it is similar enough coloring to this photo card. So I think it'll be fine because I kind of moved it around to see both versions of it and I liked it. So that is what I did with Yoongi's. Can I just briefly talk about how excited I am to have Jimin on Yoongi's show? It's Monday the 19th, I believe, so you'll be seeing this video pretty quickly, and I'm just so excited to see him on his show. I think that comes out next week after the album is out. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I can't even, this is gonna be such a long week because obviously this is the week that Face comes out, and I'm just feeling very happy and emotional and ready for Pain and just all the excitement that's gonna come with Jimin's comeback and all the stuff that he's prepared. I'm just so excited, and I'm so excited that he's gonna be on Yoongi's show as well. We're gonna hope you're seeing this on a Wednesday because like I said, I really wanted to get all of this out, done, and ready for all the stuff that I have coming for Face. And these just came in this past weekend, so I wanted to make quick work of putting this stuff away so it didn't keep building up and up and up, because I do have to start getting my collection and affairs in order, because I will be temporarily not at this location from basically about May to September, and this time my full collection cannot go with me, so I really need everything to go where it's supposed to be so I can get ready for that temporary displacement from like my regular home and stuff. So there's Yoongi's. I really like it, and his will be complete very soon enough, so this will be his section when he releases stuff, which, you know, who knows. There have been whispers about a Q2 release, but we will see. I'm excited nonetheless. So for Hobie, I actually have Jack in the Box updates this time around as well, and that is because I got the pre-order gift from his documentary, J-Hope in the Box, which I believe this was, if you early bird pre-ordered it, you got this. So this is what I was thinking of doing. It did come with this photo card, which I love because this is obviously from his listening party, and I was obsessed with this look of his at his listening party. But I figured I would do it like this because I thought that this postcard really stuck out just color wise from these, and I thought the pink looked nice with this pink corresponding, and I don't have an extra photo card spot for this. If I get more Hobie cards, I think I would just take this off the filler, but for now I'm just gonna put it here like this. I did double side it because I wanted the J-Hope in the Box on the back just like all the other postcards have, but this background comes from the holder that these postcards actually came in. So there's that. I'm happy with that for now. Like I said, I'll probably move this photo card into a 9-pocket layout as we get more Hobie cards eventually someday, and maybe rework this whole section. But for now, I like how this looks because, like I said, I think the pink helps pull all the colors together, because this blue one is somewhat odd one out of this whole postcard section, but I like how this turned out a lot. And then you have the J-Hope in the Box on the back, just like the other ones. So now that that is done, we are now in his photofolio section. As you can see, I did cut out his poster and put it on the page. So for him, it was difficult only because I only have 2 out of his 5 that I need, and obviously we have a pretty big contrast in colors with what we're doing. We have our elvish prince up here. We've got like the devil right here, a sexy one. So we've got heaven basically and hell is how I'm just like conceiving this of in my head. And so for his, I am just struggling without having all of the cards here specifically. I really relied on his poster, and it is nice though because the one that I pulled is one of the purple haired ones. So because of that, I can see how the purple hair works with this layout and I like it. So I was using this as a placeholder because I will be putting the non-random black outfit one here. And I think I like how that looks. I think it's gonna come together. And as you can see, these are all images from his poster. And so I'm pretty sure this is how it's going to stay. But again, it's just a little bit harder because I don't have as many cards of his to see if I actually like how this is looking, but in using these 2 as a placeholder for all of the randoms, I think it works. So that one will go there, and then actually obviously because this is the non-random, it will go up here. But for now, I think it's gonna work out, and if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I can just cut the paper again with a different color scheme. But I liked a lot the contrast with the red and the fire and then the bright blue sky. So here is where I've landed on so far. I've been looking at listings and I'm just going to complete the rest of his in the open Mercari Japan order that I have currently going right now, because that is actually one of the main purposes that I have that order open. I wanted to get a few things because they finally went down in price, and then I knew I had to get the remaining of his photo cards. So this is his page in progress. I like it so far. We will see if it all comes together. My fingers are crossed. I am tentatively hopeful though, because like I said, moving these around to see if it actually worked, I do think it's going to work. But as we always do, and I can never stop saying, I think that's the phrase that I say the most in all of these videos is we will see. Very non-committal, you know, that's just how it goes though with collecting. It's really hard to plan ahead until you have everything in front of you, because even if I'm using templates online and moving photo cards around, there are still often times once I actually get those photo cards in front of my face, I don't like how even my template's set up. So I just like to go based on vibes. I don't set up ahead of time. We're just gonna try it. But anyway, I do have some exciting Indigo updates because that is the end of our photo portfolio updates for now until I get those remaining Yoongi and Hobie cards. Then we can completely cap off the birthday photo folios. But I am happily basically finishing Indigo today. There's a small asterisk to that. I will tell you why. But in general, I am finishing Indigo today. So I have another unhinged layout because I did get his lucky draws, so I had to buy the postcard book several times. So I'm going to do something like this. I already planned it out, and I do have these beautiful, gorgeous Japan Fan Club and UMS pobs. I am so happy that I own them. They're just the prettiest. This might be in my top 9 of Namjoon photo cards now. Actually, not even might. It is. I think I can say that pretty confidently. It is just so beautiful. I'm so happy I have them. So I wanted to put them in the middle so they were the real focus of the page. And once again, similar to the black and white page, I don't know if I should happily say this. Actually, you know what? I am gonna happily say this. Happily, I pulled every single one of these cards on this page, and happily, I pulled every single one of these cards on this page. This was the easiest comeback of my life because the amount that I bought for it was the almost perfect amount that I needed, and I didn't have to do any trading. I was just able to get everything. So because of that, I'm very happy with how all of this went. It was very easy to collect, and I know it's a little excessive to have multiple copies of the same photo card, but I really like how it looks. I think the page looks fun and nice. I like how the colors go. There's that. We've got another sacré bleu, as Esther would say. Unfortunately, there are 2 random bright blue photo cards on this page, or on these pages, but whatever, so is life. So I do have his lucky draws. However, unfortunately, someone, Hallyu Superstore that is, sent me a dupe of one of the stores because it's almost an identical image. That was one of the frustrating things about this Indigo release, is the non-diversity of concepts on photo cards, particularly with these. They're just concept photo cards, obviously. So I am not even really that upset about that happening because I understand how it happened. But because of that, I'm not going to be putting them in store order. Like, I'm not going to do Soundwave, M2U, Power Station. I'm just going to sort them based on vibes because, like I said, I do have a dupe. Fuck! And because the dupe is so similar to the one that I'm missing, I just don't think I'm going to do anything about it unless I was for some reason able to find that one that I'm missing for very inexpensive. But like I said, because it's already so close, I don't care. I don't care. This is the dupe that I have. I'll put up on the screen which one I was supposed to receive, but got a second one of this one instead. But as you can see, I don't care. Also, these are in Japanese sleeves because I am somehow out of Dragon Shield. I have more coming on Wednesday, I think. So I'm just gonna re-sleeve those in Dragon Shield, like the regular standard size ones later, because these are in the Japanese sized Dragon Shield ones and they are just way too small for these pocket pages. So forgive them for flapping around a little bit, but I'll just go back and re-sleeve those on my own time. So anyway, yeah, here are the lucky draws. Unfortunately, like I said, we have a dupe right here, but you know, I don't really care because the one that I got a dupe of is so similar to the one that I'm missing. I think I'll probably just keep it like that. Obviously the backs don't completely align up that way, but because they're all the same color and have a similar vibe, like my eye doesn't notice it. And truth be told, I'll probably forget about this in a couple months and not even realize that I don't have the full 9 set. So yeah, we are complete with Indigo now, but I guess I'll never technically be fully complete with Indigo until I rectify that situation. But I do not know if that situation will be rectified. So we're done with Indigo. I'm so happy. I'm absolutely in love with the way that I was able to lay all of this out, with what I was able to get from this comeback. I think I have most things. I don't have the denim shirt tag, and that's okay with me. And I don't have some of the, I think, postcards that are just the words on it. There's some pre-order set that I'm missing from Japan that is just a postcard with Indigo written on it or something, but I'm okay with that because it's not missing his face or anything. But other than that, I think I pretty fully collected Indigo, and I just love how it all laid out. I love having all these postcards in here. Even though I have no space in this binder, I really like having them all in here because I know Namjoon says he's over Indigo, but I'm certainly not, and I don't think I ever will be. I loved this release so much and I'm so happy that it exists. I can't wait to get the vinyl PC. I guess that will be an area of complication, the vinyl PC, but I'll just address that when we know what it looks like. What I probably expect to happen is if it's light enough, it'll get the boot and it'll go here, and if it's a black and white card, it'll go here. Forgive me if we've already seen the preview of a blurred out image of that vinyl PC card. I genuinely can't remember, I'm sorry, but it'll probably go in one of these because I don't necessarily need the fabric card as the centerpiece for both pages. So I'll probably put the vinyl card on whichever page it ends up vibing best, and then I think that will be done for Indigo. I just love it so much. I will definitely though be going soon and making custom pages for these. I'm gonna run the line all the way down like this, so these don't move, because I want them to hold tightly in place so they're all uniform in a line and stuff. And I'll definitely be taking them out of these bags once I can make sleeves for them or find which sleeves actually fit them in my giant box of sleeves I have. So yeah, there's Indigo. And I did happily, if you saw my original solo binder flip through, I didn't have his poster cut out yet, and I have since added his poster. So his photo folio section has been done, but now it is actually officially done because his poster is involved. And I guess I can show you JK's as well, because that's actually the end of today's video. That's all the remaining solo updates that I had to do in preparation for Face, which will go here. As you can see, I don't plan ahead because I genuinely don't even understand the amount of cards that I will be receiving soon. So I'm just going to go based on vibes, see what they look like, and then ultimately decide how I'm going to set up for Face. But obviously, Jimin's has been done. I'm still working on my Crown 9 pocket page. We've got Tae's, who's also done. with my ridiculous 9 pocket page of his as well. But then here we go. I just wanted to show you JK's. So JK was actually the only one who didn't have his whole face within a cut page. As you can see, like Namjoon's whole face made it on one panel. Jimin's whole face made it. Tae's whole face made it, but JK was the only one that was super zoomed in that you couldn't get his full face on it. So I just cut it with the line here because I didn't want to just have the hand and mouth or just have the eyes and hair. I wanted to have the full vampire effect. So this is the last entry for his photofolio section because his is also complete as well now that the poster is here. And there we go. I guess I will end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. I know I've been slower on the upload, but I do actually have some ideas and videos coming down the pipeline, so it actually won't be too much longer until you hear from me again. Please send me good vibes on Thursday night if you happen to be watching this video on the day it releases, because I will be, who knows what I will be doing, having some sort of religious experience listening to Face, possibly never to be heard from again, who's to say? But anyway, I hope that we all enjoy Face and give Jimin the love and support that he deserves. You can like this comment if you liked it. You can like this comment if you liked it. You can like this video if you liked it. You can comment if you would like to, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And like I said, I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.